Well, today's update is well, it's something. We've got a lot to dive into and discuss in today's video about what's going on inside of the world of Apex Legends. So if you guys want to stay up to date with all of that, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're here to talk about updates, not only today. By the way, there's another one coming tomorrow. Oh, and by the way, we had one yesterday. Yeah, a lot of surprise updates coming out of nowhere. What are these updates about? We're here to tell you, and then also, of course, to keep you up to date with some of the issues going on inside the scene as well. So sorry the video is a bit late today. I was out at work. If you guys don't know, I am a mortgage loan officer. I can, by the way, help you get a house in all 50 states. Just saying, you can hit my DMs if you need help. But anyways, when I got back, I realized I had the full synopsis of everything that had happened rather than pushing the video out too early and then trying to keep you guys up to date in the comments after new things had happened. So here is literally everything. Firstly, another teaser for the new legend Alter. If you guys go into the firing range, you'll actually notice that there is a big Nessie. And by the way, when you enter into the firing range as Wraith, apparently you'll notice this tail as well for the new legend. But you could take that big Nessie, then you could also put a Wraith portal down, throw that big Nessie inside of the portal, and this box shoots out of the portal after the Nessie spends a little bit of time in the portal. Now, this is actually from a Chinese game, and so it kind of gives us a hint about the next legend being Chinese, which we already kind of knew anyways based on the leaks. Of course, you also probably noticed the tail inside of the lobby screen hitting Marvin's glasses off that we made mention of yesterday. But we also saw that she was also taunting their social media accounts. All their profile pictures had Alter writings all over them, also their banner, and then on like their legend bios and such, those little pictures that they have of themselves, Alter has written all over them. So looks like she's definitely hacking herself inside of this, and it's very entertaining to see how these leaks and these teasers continue to go about. Also, inside of the teaser of yesterday, you had this big explosion happen on the Broken Moon map, and so many people were getting very confused with this. They thought Olympus had exploded, or what's going on exactly with this map change? What is it trying to point towards? Well, I think everyone looking at this probably made a pretty good inference here because it would kind of seem that way, but you had a developer come out to say that that was not the case. Olympus did not explode. It was more so along the lines that this explosion happened on top of Broken Moon, and now it's going to hurt Broken Moon, and Olympus has disappeared somewhere else. So don't look at it necessarily as Olympus was the one exploded. At least that's the message that it seemed the developer was trying to get across. But Hypermiss had put out, a lot of people in the community were getting confused by this, exactly what teaser this was trying to point towards. What map was this teaser all about? Was it an Olympus teaser or was it a Broken Moon teaser? They said that this teaser was for the Broken Moon map update, since the particle beam was what was keeping the moon debris from crashing down, as well as the moon itself. But apparently there's more to look forward to here. Olympus has, quote, disappeared. Now, of course, I'm sure you know there was an update today for the brand new Urban Assault collection event, and now that collection event is officially live. There was a background little video that they had put out about this new trailer, and inside of this we found new promotional footage as well. Not only could you see Alter once again kind of referenced in this video and some of these graphics, but also inside of the game files there's new, like I said, promotional footage according to Hypermiss for Alter once again. It is all about this Chinese hacker, Alter. Some people were even commenting thinking that it was Catalyst's friend Margot, but could be wrong. Of course, I think there's a lot of similarities when it comes to the visuals, but you know, Alter is a hacker, and I don't believe that's the direction Margot was going. I don't know though. Really good concept, and obviously a lot of things to consider. Now, here was one problem. When the update came, what was next to break? And obviously we've had a lot of issues in the last couple of updates, and this one was not really that much different. Unfortunately, matchmaking servers went down. Thankfully, it wasn't that long. It was only about 20 minutes or so, 30 minutes, and servers were then back online. But if you tried playing the update when it first came out and you couldn't get into a game, it was because of a widespread issue of the matchmaking servers sadly being down. Also in the news, and make sure to stay towards the end because we have to talk about the new updates coming that were just announced, but we've also got in today's update the final challenges for Valkyrie were put into the breakout reward. So finally, if you complete all of these challenges, you're finally at the spot where you can unlock the reactive flatline skin that we've all been waiting for. But honestly, this has been a long time coming of challenges, a lot of grinding to get to this point. I think that the skins are great. Don't get me wrong. I just feel like they're also kind of playing two sides of this coin, where it's like, yeah, this is a good idea in general, but you're putting one of the most sought after skins for some challenges that were already kind of challenging, but now they're even more challenging with all these stupid ring zone endings and such. And forgive me if you disagree. I'm not saying I'm 100% right. I'm just saying I feel like they're kind of inflating their results of player retention and making it seem like, oh, this game was so good this season, it was so much fun, players came back and played all the time. But it really wasn't necessarily because the game was fun. It's because they wanted that skin so bad and they knew they were gonna have to force themselves to do this and treat it like a job. And I would not personally say that if they come out to say that this season had great results with player retention, that it was because the game did a great job at making the game fun. It's because of this challenge that was overbearing, and I don't want to normalize that because fans are going to get very flustered, overworked, overwhelmed. The goal should not be to get those stats up by any means necessary so that Daddy EA gets happy with you. It should just be make sure the fans really want to come back and play this game every single day because it's just so freaking fun. The way I think you do that, and based off what I've heard from the fans, is yes, keep doing these skin related things, and yes, keep doing all of these events that you're doing, but add some twists to where the fans actually want to come back and grind for themselves for the sake of pleasure, not to have an item. Whether it be ranked related or honestly even public match level related, like, you know, prestiges I feel like need to be better. What happened back in the day when COD prestiges were so much fun? Now it's like, who cares about a prestige? I don't know. I will say I've seen some hype and excitement around Apex Rumble mode so far. Maybe that's going to go in a good direction. Maybe that's a piece of the puzzle that we've been missing for quite some time. But it's things like that that we need more often rather than the skins and the events and the buy, and especially when the game's breaking like every single update. So hopefully if we can keep the game from breaking and messing up and account progress being lost every single update and glitches and bugs, servers shutting down, and we can get the game stable, running good, Apex Rumble goes to be a success, ranked gets better, and then tournaments and stuff come follow suit after the fact, then I think we'll be going in a better direction over time. And especially if the maps get better, unfortunately, we're going into Broken Moon where things are probably not going to be as good unless they crush this map update. So considering how much people hate Broken Moon, if this is not a good map update for season 21, we might be chalked. I mean, not really. The game's still going to go on, but you know, the next couple of months may be rough trying to play Broken Moon all the time. So hopefully this map update is actually pretty solid. Also, speaking of update, there's another freaking update you guys need to be aware of. Yeah, that's right. We had an update yesterday, of course. Then we got the you know, official event coming out today. Then we have another one coming tomorrow. Hypermist had put out that there was another Apex update for April the 24th, and people were like, okay, what's that all about? Is it because of the upcoming issues that this event's probably going to bestow upon us? Well, not 100% sure, but it looks like the update from yesterday contained some Rumble and gifting / store fixes. So at least that's all he could see. Looks like it was a lot of bugs obviously involved. Maybe that's what the update for tomorrow is going to entail of as well. So debunking some misconceptions and misinformation, I guess, regarding these new teasers, these new events, the map updates and such, and then also giving you guys some information about what's going on in the scene right now. If you guys did enjoy this update and video, of course, like the video, subscribe to the channel. It helps out the channel a ton. I would say sorry again about being a little bit late, but honestly, I think it's nice to have all the information coming out wrapped up in one rather than trying to beat everybody to be first one. Preserves a little bit of our quality as well. But hey, I mean, if you guys need some help getting a house, your boy can help. Just send me a DM. Until the next time, I'll see you all later, Gators.